Who was Dr. Samuel Mudd in the Fordstheatre assassination story? Imagine being a doctor in the middle of one of the most shocking events in American history. That's exactly what happened to Dr. Samuel Mudd. On April 14 in 1865, President Abraham Lincoln was shot at Fordstheatre in Washington, D.C. The nation was stunned. Just hours later, a man named John Wilkes Booth, the assassin, arrived at Mudd's farm with a broken leg. Dr. Samuel Mudd was a Maryland doctor who treated Booth's leg. Booth had injured himself while escaping after shooting Lincoln. Mudd set Booth's broken leg and gave him crutches to help him move. He did not realize at first that Booth was the man who had just killed the president. Booth and his accomplice, David Harold, came to Mudd's farm around 4 in the morning. Booth was in a lot of pain from his broken leg. Mudd's quick medical care helped Booth travel further away from the scene of the crime. Even though Mudd had met Booth before, he later said he did not recognize him when Booth came to his house. But some evidence made authorities suspicious. For example, a boot with the name J. Wilkes written inside was found, and Mudd's statements about the event didn't always match up. Because of this, Mudd was arrested and put on trial by a military court. He was found guilty of conspiracy related to Lincoln's murder and sentenced to life in prison. Mudd was sent to Fort Jefferson in Florida, where he helped fight a yellow fever outbreak. His efforts during the outbreak earned him a pardon from President Andrew Johnson in 1869. His story is part of the larger story of Fordstheatre and the chaos that followed Lincoln's death. His actions and the questions about whether he helped Booth knowingly or not make his story complicated. Today, Fordstheatre and nearby museums include artifacts and stories about Mudd. They help visitors understand how the events unfolded and how they affected the city and the country. Dr. Samuel Mudd's role in this history shows how one person's actions can become part of a national tragedy. He is remembered as the doctor who treated Booth's broken leg after the assassination, was convicted as a conspirator, and later pardoned. His story remains a key piece of the story of Lincoln's death and its immediate aftermath in Washington, D.C.